What's up, Mystic Manifesting family? It's Nick with Mystic Manifesting, and it's late. I'm tired, but we're going to make these videos whether I like it or not. Like I said, I'm going to be more consistent with you guys, and I was prioritizing this channel. Today, I started um, my new day job, which I was avoiding, and it was funny walking in faith. I think I'm going to change the topic of this video. I'm recording a bunch of videos, but we're going to switch this to walking in faith. Um, So when I walked away from my last job, I had no prospects. No. I mean, I had a prospect. I had this job. I interviewed. I figured I was going to get it. I was assuming for it. It was like everything I asked for in a job. Still don't like what I'm doing. Still not a fan of it. However, it'll pay the bills, get me through. But I was like, you know what? I'm walking away from this job, quitting immediately. That's it. Whatever money I get from cashing out, that was final. No confirmation on this other job. It's a union thing. So if the union lets this place know first, then they'll probably burn me too. They don't want anything to do with me. So I walked in faith. I said, well, I love coaching. I love making these videos. I love doing my comedy videos. I love doing everything else. And I've tried this once before in my life where I walked away from a promising day job and career and stuff like that because I didn't like it, felt unfulfilled, went into comedy. And I was very fearful. It's like, maybe I'll make this video. I treated it like a business. Maybe let me do what's right. Let me do this. And I played everything by the rules and nothing worked out. And I was afraid. I was on edge, everything. This time I didn't. I didn't give a fuck. And it wasn't like not caring or giving up, but it was like detachment and trust. Walking in faith is trust. And I've referenced this before. It's like in the Bible where Jesus told, I can't remember if it was John or Peter in the boat to walk on water. They see Jesus walk on water. It's like, you can walk on water too, but he didn't fully believe it. He didn't take it in. So he jumped in, he walked in, but he was nervous and he started drowning. And then Jesus picked him up, and it's like seeing him do it that made him able to walk as well. And that could be butchered and stuff. Like I said, it's been a while since I've read it, but I do know that like walking in faith is just trusting that things are going to work out in your favor in the long run. And I want to talk about the crazy part of it. When I did that 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, something like that, probably 2.5 weeks ago now at this point, the next day I woke up with multiple clients messaging me for sessions. And I posted a video on TikTok and it surged. And right now we have almost as many followers on TikTok as we do on YouTube. All the people, welcome by the way, from TikTok that came over here, surged this channel where I'm now almost able to be monetized through here. Like I said, I wanted to do this full time. So it's like I would be getting YouTube ad revenue and able to do a membership channel. And then at the same time my merch was coming in and I was liking the way it was looking. It's like, okay, orders are successful and I saw the profit on that. And it's like it's not as much as like you would think because you got to do third party or whatever because they manufacture, ship it out and everything. You get like by the time everything's done you get a fraction of it, but it's like still cool to be able to do that. It's always been a goal of mine and I always thought it would be with my comedy channel. But it's like things started going in my favor. People were more excited and tuning in. I'm like, I could do more lives. I could wake up and do sessions from fucking 6 or 8 a.m. from people all over the world. Meet all, like, I love meeting you guys. That's why I love doing the sessions because you're meeting new people. Like, this is why this is a better career, I think, in the long run, is I'm meeting people from all over the world. I'm hearing things that they have, and it's like, man, these seem like insurmountable odds. But after everything I've faced, it's like I can help you do that, and I can visualize with you. And visualizing lovingly on behalf of another, you feel value of what you're doing. So it's like, man, everything seems to be going in order. And then my vacation came up with SP. I recorded all these videos, and it was like send them out. Like so, I was able to just post videos as I was on vacation with SP, and people were obviously reading all these nice comments. Like I always say, like I sometimes even if I don't reply to it, I read all your comments, and I will eventually reply. It's just laziness sometimes, and I like to put in effort and like actually give a decent reply every time somebody sends me a message. So I was going through, and it's like things were good, but then it's like I was thinking about going back to work, and it's like, okay, well, you only make this much a year. It's good money, and you could survive on it, but it's like it's more than you make because it's consistent with the manifesting coaching, and it's like logically. So I start thinking logically, and then it's like, man, it's gonna be miserable. because you're breaking your back, you're working hard, blah, blah, blah. And I started thinking from that state, living in the state of like, okay, you're a worker trying to break out versus like a worker in the matrix and the system who's trying to break out and do his own thing and be a maverick and trust and walk in faith while being locked into a security net. So doing that, I noticed this clients dried up, like no one was asking for sessions. Um, the messages on the channel, even though like it's like it seemed like they were less. The live stream I did when I came back, plus granted it was at a different time and stuff like that, seemed like we had less viewers. Then it started feeling more impossible to do this. And I'm not saying go out, quit your job, and go just run in faith somewhere, because I will never tell you guys what to do. But it was like that showed a lack of faith. Like living in the end was like, okay, well, you don't have a day job because you're a full-time manifesting coach. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying you need to just drop whatever you're doing, go pursue your dreams. Maybe put one foot in, one foot out. And I understand there's a logical way and there's a not so logical way, but it's like, man, things were like, boom, surging. It's like TikTok surge, YouTube video, it's getting a couple hundred more views than usual. This one, it's like everything was slowly moving in the right direction when I just walked in faith. It's like, you have no other option. This is the only option. Keep pushing forward. Well, it's like, well, I put myself in this position. And if I lose this job, quit this job, whatever, um, like I said, it's trades and unions and stuff like that. If it doesn't, if I leave or something, I'm kind of like blacklisted. I mean, that's how the trade, the worker kind of get blacklisted. So if I'm out now, then that's it. I don't have another chance to go back to that. But I was like, you walk in faith, and it makes things more calm. Because I mean, today I'm wiped out. That's why it was. I got a list of videos I want to make for you guys today, and I'm not dressed right. I'm not showered up. I like to approach you guys with like the most respect, because like I respect you guys and I respect myself. I like to dress up. I like to come at you with the best advice, full attention, full brain power, and looking good. Um, but right now, I'm doing whatever the fuck it takes to get the content out to you guys and tell you trust when you're walking in faith, even if you see nothing. Like I walked in faith, and it's like boom, all the evidence appeared right away. But I've walked in faith before with SP. I've walked in faith before with getting money, and it's like boom, there's nothing. And you have to just keep walking in that faith, and then before you know it, you see it. So it's like right now, it's like, okay, you might be drained. It's like you're working like a dog at times. You're running around, you're sweating, you're doing dirty jobs, and it's like, man, I still got to hit the gym. I still have to edit videos for my vlog with SP. I still have to do the Mystic Manifesting videos. I still have to read some Neville Goddard. I still have to do all this other stuff in my life. But I take that energy, and it's like, you know what? If I have to, like I was very depressed a little while ago. I won't lie. My state was down maybe an hour or two ago because I stopped at my parents' house. That's why I'm here again. Stopped at my parents' house after work and sat down on the couch, took a little nap. Me and my brother were both napping on the couches, watching TV. Next thing you know, I wake up, it's 9 o'clock. I missed the sun time where I was going to practice riding this bike some more. Um, I missed going for a run in the sun, hanging out with one of my friends, messaging SP to hit a workout together. I missed a lot of stuff, and it took my state down. But I let the job, I let people dictate where my mind is going, and I let circumstances dictate where my mind is going. You're not depressed, or you're not sad, or you're not any of that stuff. You're allowing yourself to be in those states. And I will tell you, as someone who frequently hits those states, I mean, you guys always say you love that I'm honest and I'm real about stuff. Well, I'll tell you this, for my entire life, I even had this fed back to me by an old friend from grammar school. You've always seemed very depressed since you were a kid. And it's like, so I won't lie to you. The state that I come from is, like Tony Robbins talks about, everyone has a home or a place where they're like naturally in that state. And I'm gonna make another video on this topic too, but I want to touch on it real quick. My home and natural state is depressed or whatever and stuff like that. I choose to be in that state a lot of times because it's just a natural, oh, I'll just go back here, and it's like, poor me. And it's like, that's victim mentality. So it's taken a lot of reprogramming, hard work, and visualization, and seeing the end and realizing the harder, like, you don't, like, some people, it's like you have to work really hard to get success. I'm not gonna lie, you guys have seen the channel. I sit down, I record a video. Yeah, does it take work to be consistent? Yeah, but could I have worked a lot harder? Yeah, I could have. It's not that crazy, and this has been my most successful channel out of everything I've done: comedy, film, vlogging. Out of everything I've done, I put way more work into the other stuff. Or sometimes I make a little stupid video that's for my other channels that's bullshit. That does the best. But I like it a lot and I feel good about it, just like I feel good about this channel, and it does well. So the point is, you don't necessarily have to work hard, but it's like consistency and things like that. And anyway, I feel like I'm rambling off, but the point of the video is walk in faith, whether it's with SP or money or anything like that. You will always get the results that you want, whether it be today or tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. Like I said, remember, I went through that list a while back on the live stream where I said, oh, SP did, she used to be like, here's what she is now. Here's what I'd like her to be like. And I went through the list, and before, when we first got back together, I'm like, half the stuff changed, half didn't. Now, way after, like over a year and change after I wrote that, all the negative attributes are gone, all the positive attributes are there. And if you've been watching the channel, you saw I posted a picture of us on a trip. I posted her up on my Instagram, and if you guys are watching, please don't follow. Like I said, I try to keep her separate from what I do here. And if you want to follow us, follow our vlog page, which I'm going to be posting more on consistently. Life of Lily and Nick. I'll probably plug it some more because now she's more interested in doing it. But yeah, as always, I mean, like I said, I'm all over the place. I hope you guys have derived some value from this about learning about walking in faith, trusting the process, putting in consistent effort, staying persistent, and trusting that in the end, everything works out in your favor. When you really break it down, everything you've ever wanted in life, you've got, or you've been damn near close to it, or you're seeing signs of it now, or you will be seeing signs of it in the future, because it's a thought you held repetitiously or repetitively in your head for so long that it's there. So I hope that this helped you, and I'm sorry for not really being fully attentive, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm gonna drop 2 videos. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I'm gonna drop 2 videos then. And like even now I'm trying to post on Saturdays and Sundays as well. Me and SP are not gonna be eating out and going on dates as much because there's a bigger trip. I want to take my mom on her dream vacation and take SP with and try to cover it all, and it's gonna be very expensive. So we're also trying to get in better shape, so we're not gonna be doing our cheap meals and things like that. Um, will be like more at home weekends, which just as just as well. I don't mind that. Save some money. But anyway, back to the topic. I hope this helped you guys, and I'm gonna put out some more videos, try to catch up, just so you guys have plenty of content to watch. And it means a lot when you guys tell me that this is like motivating you, or it really helps you. That's why on days where I don't feel like filming, I get the fuck up. I might procrastinate. It's technically still like 11, 10, 30, 11 o'clock. It's technically still Tuesday or Wednesday. We're on Wednesday. Technically still Wednesday. So I've kept my promise that I will be filming for you guys and posting a video on Wednesday. I'm gonna post this one now. I'll post the other one tomorrow. But might be by midnight by the time I get this up with the way internet loads around here. But anyway, long story short, I hope everything helps. I hope this helps you guys. If you want coaching with me, I put all the information in the description box below. It's $100 for an hour that we usually go over. I'm starting this new thing. Like I was trying to figure out a way to do it quicker. There's a couple people who offer, like they just need quick pep talks or whatever, and they usually send me like a 5-minute audio message or something, like on Instagram. Like they'll send me like 5 little 1-minute pep talks. So they'll send me like 5 minutes about what they're going through, their circumstances, this and that, and I'll tell them, here's a way to flip it. Here's how you look at the story different. Here's how you do this. Blah blah blah. Here's what I would do. You got this. It's a little pep talk, and they pay like only like 1 or 2 people have done it, and they just do it like kind of donation based. And I was thinking, I'm like, it's not a bad way of doing little pep talks. Or if someone can't afford the $100 for the 1 hour and you only need a quick pep talk that's like 5-10 minutes, well, you guys already know I could ramble. It's 15 minutes here. You'll probably get more than sometimes you'll get more. But for $25, just cash out $25 or something. Like I'm thinking like that. Maybe that's another method of coaching where it's like a lot of people can't afford the 100, and it's an hour out of my day to do that. So it's quicker for me. It's quicker for you. It's just what you need, and it's a little, just a little pep talk, and it's cheaper than that. So anyway, if that's something you guys are interested in too, I will start doing that and promoting that more. But just let me know. As always, I love you guys very much. Thank you for all your support and trusting in me as a coach. And as always, I'm trying to keep you pumped up and positive, and I'm going to make this next video now. All right. Love you guys. See you in the next one.